everyone. Welcome to her Startup Stories. My name is Anshita, and today we are going to be in conversation with Dr. Rebecca Reubens. She is an alumna of NIF Delhi, NID Ahmedabad, and TU Delft, the Netherlands. She works at the intersection of design, craft, and sustainability through her sustainability design studio, Rhizome. She is a World Bamboo Ambassador of the World Bamboo Organization. So let's hear it from the expert herself. I'm adding Dr. Rebecca Reubens to the stream.
Hi, Rebecca. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us today. And before we begin, could you please tell us a little bit more about yourself and the brand and how did that come to life?
So, I am an alumna of DIF Delhi, NID Ahmedabad, and I did my PhD in sustainability in Delft in the Netherlands. I started Rhizome while I was in the process of doing sustainability because I wanted to explore um, whether the idea of sustainability could actually be sustainable through design. So I started my design studio, and we started in 2009 when sustainability was not really a thing. And since then, we have been working with decor and in some cases with fashion, um, mostly with Indian enterprises, but also with some clients abroad, like the government of Vietnam. We have quite a few institutional clients. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we do.
Right. I've seen your collection, I've seen the brand, and I think what you're doing is amazing. And first of all, I would like to congratulate you on that. And also, when we journey, it's pretty inspiring for everyone. So could you please share some learnings through your experience, for all the young entrepreneurs watching you right now? Any learning that you would want to share with the audience?
Sure. So, I went into sustainability and design with a very strong educational background because you're taught about design in design institutions, but you're not taught about sustainability. And I bolstered my learning through my educations, through my PhD, through my readings. And even today, I continue bolstering my education through all of these things and also by teaching. I think that it's really important for young people to understand what sustainability is because sustainability is one of those things that's not going to go away. It looks like climate change and population growth are permanent. And for now, sustainable design seems to be some kind of a market niche, even though increasingly the market is burgeoning and it seems like sustainability is soon not going to be optional and it's going to be a compulsory kind of a thing that you need to look at. So my greatest advice to young people would be educate yourself on sustainability if that is the space you're looking at, and educate yourself on sustainability even if that's not the space you're looking at, because that's going to be compulsory very soon. And there are a lot of labels out there with greenwashing and all of those things, and the world is very transparent and very flat. So it's really important to be ethical about your design decisions because at the end of the day, um, your reputation through your practice is pretty much all that you have professionally. So mean what you say and say what you mean.
Wow, I think you've put it very nicely. And it is going to be very inspiring for everyone watching you right now. Also, Rebecca, I want to know your opinion on a campaign like Heart of India, wherein, we are showcasing all the young talents, all the SMEs, and who have been working really hard. So, how do you think a campaign like Heart of India is going to help them in the long run?
So I think that a lot of people are increasingly waking up to the fact that Indian MSMEs are the powerhouses of the economy in terms of equitability and in terms of making sure that everybody earns money. You're not just talking off the top of the economic pyramid, but all of it. And I think that campaigns that shine light on these people who are the backbones of the economy are heartening and always welcome. Um, the government is doing a lot of things to support MSMEs as well. So this kind of a realization generally comes from the policy side and from the government side. But when it comes through social media, it is somehow more interesting because it means that these campaigns have their finger on the pulse of what the world is talking about how India is looking inwards from exports to, selling to its own markets. I think it's rare that the government and the mainstream is on the same kind of a viewpoint. And I think that this campaign is so important, and campaigns like these are so important because it's one of those rare unicorn moments.
Right. So, once again, when we talk about your collection, what do you think is that one USP that makes you stand out from the rest of your competitors? And could you please elaborate a little bit about your collection for the audience?
So I think that we take sustainability very seriously at Rhizome, and the thing that would stand out would be that if you were to ask us why we're sustainable, we could explain it to you right down in great detail. And the other thing is that we don't look just at um, ecological sustainability. So generally, what happens is that people want to work with sustainability in the space of measuring things like emissions or things like that. We don't work only with ecological sustainability. We also look at social, cultural, and economic sustainability. It's very difficult to kind of balance the whole picture. So our USP, apart from design and apart from the fact that we want to have amazing design with soul, is that we actually look at sustainability really holistically.
Right. And I think your collection is really beautiful and very aesthetic as well. So also when we talk about, your brand, how do you see it going forward? When we talk about the coming 5 years, where do you see your brand going and how do you picture it? How do you vision it? What is it going to be?
So we started our brand in 2009 when there was almost no sustainable stuff on the market. And then our main battle was mainly to sit on the same shelf as a wooden piece of furniture. I think increasingly the market of the past few years has flooded, especially since COVID, with sustainable stuff. I would not like to debate whether it's genuinely sustainable or not, but at least the claims are to the market. I think this is brilliant because it gives us the space of stopping selling sustainability as a necessary USP and to look at other aspects, which is furniture with soul. I think people are so rushed with cookie cutter things that luxury sustainability is about having a made to order product or a bespoke order or something designed uniquely for you. I think this is more the space that we're going in, fine crafted luxury items, not in line with India's tradition of handicrafts in that sense, but more in line with, say, Japanese or Italian traditions of bespoke and well crafted products.
Right, right. So also, since we are focusing on all the women entrepreneurs this week and, everybody is so inspired by stories like these. Any one piece of advice that you would like to share for the audience, especially women entrepreneurs, when you talk about them, any message, any one piece of advice that you would like to share to inspire them or motivate them? What would that?
I would just say that don't give up and be a man. It's a man's word, and everyone says that it's a man's word. And I think that in that case, you just need to think like a man, demand attention like a man, be as assertive as a man, not care about what other people think like a man, prioritize like a man, and just do things like that. And I think that just forget about what you cannot do as a woman because you can do anything a man can.
Absolutely. I think that's very beautifully put. And on that happy note, thank you so much for being with us today, Rebecca. It
My
was
pleasure.
very exciting to talk to you. And I'm sure a lot of people who are going to watch this are going to be really inspired. So thank you so much again for your time. And I look
My
forward.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Same here. Bye.